I gotta give a shout out to Van City Prepper and A American. Personally, you know, watching how-to videos that I actually learn from when other people do it, or when I actually do hands-on. That's just me. Now, let's talk about two things, really. That's, in my opinion, that's important. Especially intermittent fasting. Now, personally, usually I don't eat. Sometimes it's like 12 hours I don't eat, 14 hours or 16 hours I don't eat. Every person is different. See, I actually trained myself to, trained myself with the whole intermittent fasting and all that. And one time, I'm not saying don't do what I do. Please do not do what I do. But one time I actually fasted, well, if that's right. I didn't eat for, I think it was more than 30 hours. Don't do that. Don't do that. But anyways, I trained myself in intermittent fasting. Gotta tell you, at first, it's not easy. But once you do it every day, it gets better on you. Well, it's better. It got better for me. Of course, usually when I have to go to work, I don't really, eat breakfast and all that. And of course, I know I said two things, but getting those protein bars, those protein powder things, whatever it is. Because I have 2 jugs of protein powder stuff. Like, personally, I like strawberry flavored protein shakes. There's another thing too, like protein shakes. You would got to get that protein in your system and all that, because you need that. Your body needs protein. Of course, you get plenty of protein eating fish. It doesn't matter what kind of fish. It could be flounder, catfish, salmon. Catfish and salmon being my favorite fish to eat. Like beef and all that. A lot of you are hunters. Personally, I love deer meat. Now, the thing is, cleaning the meat, that's the one thing that gets me, because I don't know how to do all that. I'm not a hunter either. But, and a fillet of fish, I don't know how to do that either. See what I was going to talk about. Oh, A American. He showed me how to use this. Sun's in the way and all that. Now, being a firefighter, there's a thing called the fire triangle. Now, the fire is the chemical chain reaction. Well, what does the fire need? It needs fuel. This is the fuel. Or this. Twigs, little sticks, flint, or lint from a dryer and all that, like A American presented in the video. And what else do you need to make a fire? Well, you need heat. And then, of course, oxygen. Did you know that you're breathing in 21% oxygen right now, and the rest is nitrogen? interesting fact there. Of course, I went to the firefighter academy, and fire behavior, they tell us, you know, that the fire tetrahedron, which is, you know, of course you need oxygen, heat, and fuel. And then of course you got the chemical chain reaction. So, you know, of course I want to talk about that and give Van City Prepper and A American a shout out too. So, my gosh, I want to own that plot of land over there. Got a water source right there, creek, well, two creeks right here, but I have access over there to the water source if I owned it, that plot of land. Build me a nice, if I actually owned that plot of land, I would, you know, probably put it somewhere out of sight, out of mind, around over yonder, right over there. You have to forgive me, I live in the South. But yeah, just when it comes to getting a fire started, you need to have oxygen, heat, fuel. Fuel could be, like I said, lint from dryers and all that. After you dried your clothes, little sticks, twigs, dried leaves. But of course, weather plays a big part into the whole, you know, trying to get a campfire. Now, something like this, it's warm outside, and would be ideal to get a campfire going, so you can actually fix you some steak, whatever, and some vegetables and all that. So, yeah. Y'all take care.